H&R Block falsely told some California customers they had to file and pay their taxes by April 18th this year, even though the IRS and California Franchise Tax Board had granted most tax filers in the state, including Los Angeles County, an automatic 6-month extension to file and pay. The IRS and FTB gave the extensions to taxpayers in 55 of California's 58 counties because of 4 disaster declarations by FEMA in the state in recent months. But that's not what H&R Block told some customers. In a voicemail provided by one client, an employee at Block Advisors in Santa Monica called the customer and told him he had to file by April 18th at midnight to avoid penalties and fees. Listen to this.
Hi, this message is for this is Tanika calling you from Block Advisors Santa Monica, and I'm calling you because today is April 18th, and you have until midnight tonight to approve your documents and pay so they can be sent to the IRS. Can you please give us a call back at 310-453? Once again, today is April 18th, and you have until midnight tonight to submit your documents without getting penalties and fees.
The customer said he sold stock at a loss of thousands of dollars to pay by the April 18th deadline. He told his preparer he wished he had just a bit more time to file and pay. The stock market soared as soon as he sold the stock. The man said his tax preparer at Block Advisors, as well as office staff and the manager, all told him he had to file by April 18th at midnight. It was a concerted effort to mislead people. They were all in on it, he said. He added that his tax preparer told him that press reports about the extension to file and pay were media misinformation. She told him the IRS and FTB would come after him with penalties and fees if he didn't pay on time. How many people did they lie to, he asked. IRS and FTB officials confirmed that any resident of the counties with a disaster declaration were automatically eligible for the extension. Tax filers did not need to prove eligibility. About 19 million tax filers in California were eligible for the extension, according to an IRS spokesperson. Tax preparers like H&R Block aren't paid until clients submit their returns. That could have meant millions of dollars in deferred revenue, both for the company and their tax preparers. H&R Block didn't respond to several requests for comment. One California law firm describes fraud as an opinion which is expressed as a fact by someone who holds themselves out as having special knowledge, and an individual relies on that opinion and is harmed. An FBI spokesperson said, "If you have a complaint that falls within the purview of the FBI and you're in Los Angeles, please contact our 24-hour duty desk at 310-477-6565. If you want to report tax violations or criminal activity, please contact our counterparts at IRS Criminal Investigations, whose agents investigate these crimes." An FTB spokesperson said it does not comment on its investigative activities. However, if someone wishes to report tax fraud to FTB, they can find resources on FTB's tax fraud webpage. If you have an experience with H&R Block you'd like to share, email us at invnewsservice@icloud.com.